Well, hello YouTube, Eugene here with a review on the Kotobukiya Rockman X Zero model kit. Yes, friends, let's go ahead and take the box. Right here says Rockman X, and right here it says 1/12 scale full action plastic model kit, Zero, and right here it says Zero in kanji there. Right here it says Mega Man X here, and right here it says craftsmanship by Kotobukiya, and we got a nice shot of Zero himself here. And so anyway, so here is the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. Here's the side of the box. And here is the other side of the box, friends. Alright friends, so this model kit was slated to be released in June 2020, but was delayed all the way to late September 2020 due to various circumstances. This model is retailed in Japan for 6,600 yen, which is a bit more than X that was released over a year ago due to the added stuff that comes with Zero. This model is the 5th model to be released of the X series. So technically the model kit fully assembled here, friends, and so it's been over a year since the original X model kit has been released by Kotobukiya. And of course, friends, X wouldn't be complete without his Maverick Hunter partner, friend, and mentor, Zero. And so just like the previous 4 model kits of the X series, Kotobukiya once again did a very good job putting this together, and I love this design. Always have been, even though it's a upgraded version from the original design of Zero that we've seen in Mega Man X1, or Mega Man X rather. So this silhouette and design is from Mega Man X2 through Mega Man X8 of our boy Zero here. So friends, in the past we've had fewer releases of Zero in both the model kit and figure standards. So just naming a few, it started with the Mega Armor series back in 1996 as a model kit, and then by the Arts in 2012 as a figure, both released by Bandai, and of course this one being released by our friends from Kotobukiya. So friends, assembling this model kit takes a little longer than the standard Blue X, which has the added stuff like the Max Armor does that comes with him, which takes 2 to almost 3 hours of assembling. So Zero in his main color, red, which has the nice color separations of white, metallic silver, and yellow, which is beautifully done on this model kit here. Also, the clear parts on this kit, the clear parts really shine along with the Z decal on his left shoulder here, which is nice here, which is not a sticker, by the way, and the Z part is already on the shoulder parts, so no worries, friends, on applying any stickers to this kit. So he's got the blue clear part for the helmet here, which is his jewel, which is his sensor. And then he's got the red clear part in his ear, which is of course another sensor here. And let me warn you here, these little edges here on the top of Zero's helmet are rather sharp, so be careful to not prick yourself either when assembling him or fooling with him. But anyway, so on the chest, you can see he's got the green clear parts. But I wish Kotobukiya did a little more to this. It made him have these nipples, and after all the artwork I've seen, he doesn't have that, but I guess it's how these pieces come together on this kit. So, like I've always said in the past, it is what it is. And so, on the side of his leg, he's got the green clear parts, and you can see how nice all the colors are all sandwiched in together and so on. And he's got the clear parts underneath his feet, mainly for the jets for his dash. And just like the chest clear parts, I feel the clear parts for the jets are a little too clear, which you can see the inside of the feet as well as the ball joint inside. But I wish they had a much thicker clear part, or maybe a silver sticker. But again, I'm gonna say it again, but it is what it is. And the detailings look nice on Zero's feet though. On the back, which has Zero's iconic hair, and the hair part has a great amount of details, which is hollow in the inside and thin, and I'm glad they did this because it wouldn't weigh down the kit and make it back heavy. So there's only one type of hair that's included in this one. Now there is one other hair part that's more tied up and more articulate, but that's included with the Nightmare Zero model kit. But the hair part here is on a ball joint, so you can move it freely and so on. And so pretty much when it comes to posing. And so let me give you another view, but here's a view of it. You can tell what I mean by hollow in the inside and thin. So hollow in the inside, thin. So, and I'm very thankful for that. But anyway, so Getting back to the back, you can see there's his Z-Saber. And pretty much the Z-Saber itself, the color's yellow, close to a gold maybe. And of course, we're seeing more nice color separations here on the back of Zero here. So the flaws on this kit hasn't changed, and this is for the model kit builders out there, and it is, of course, it is the seam lines. And, you know, of course, there is some areas here you'll probably notice when it comes to seam lines here, but it doesn't really hurt the model kit. And as a collector, I can care less about the seam lines, but I feel the seams could still use some work, even though this is the 5th model kit to be released of the X series, and it still hasn't been corrected yet. And in a way, I completely agree with the model kit builders out there. So with these seams, either cement it, super glue it, or sand it. It's pretty much your choice. So articulation isn't really that different from the past 4 model kits. Got the head articulation, which is on a ball joint, but it's hard to turn due to the hair part. But thank God the hair part has a paw joint, which you can still move freely now that the hair is sticking up like that. So, and of course you can move it freely. So anyway, and so the shoulder articulation, which did improve on the Max Armor kit. As you can see, you can move it like so back and forth, which is very, very thankful for the vast improvement here. And then the elbows, which is on a single joint here, which can move over to a 90 degrees. Now, you can move the elbow here, but you got to hold the shoulder armor piece here and then move it. And that is due to everything being tight in the shoulders here now. So, which is a big, big time improvement here with the articulation. I mean, yes, I said the articulation is not different, but there was a little bit of changes here. But anyway, he still got the 3-point articulation with the upper body and hip articulation, which are all on a ball joint still. The lower torso still has the upside down V shape, so you can move the legs, so meaning more of posability here, and so got some nice leg articulation here, as well as the legs can bend over doing a 90-degree angle here. And of course the ankles has a nice ball joint where you can let him do some nice ankle tilts when posing. Now, some collectors might have this issue with their Zero's feet coming off a lot, which is an issue I have with mine. So I am still impressed on the articulation on this model kit. A lot of poses that our boy Zero can actually do. So just like X, Zero gets 3 interchangeable face parts for his expression. So on the model kit as we speak, we have the serious expression, which he is looking straight at you. And so here is the angry expression looking straight at you. And the shouting expression looking straight at you. So I said this in the past, I'm going to say it again, no sticker job needed when it comes to these interchangeable face parts. So to change the face parts is a little complex compared to X. So pretty much we just take this whole back piece apart, like so. And so we'll go ahead and switch out the face part here. And I'm going to go ahead and put the angry expression out. Just to give you a glimpse of what he looks like with the angry expression. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and peg the whole entire head back together, like so. Just watch yourself with those sharp edges. And there you go. Here is Zero with his angry expression. Now let me get out the shouting expression here. I want to go ahead. The whole deal with the shouting expression here, it has a red piece, I don't know if you can see it, in his mouth, instead of the red clear parts like the last 4 model kits had. So Zero comes with 4 pairs of hands. Yes, friends, I said it. So he comes with 2 closed fists, which is on the model kit as we speak. He comes with 2 relaxed open hands. He comes with 2 Z-Buster holding hands. And he comes with 2 thumbs up Z-Saber holding hands. So yes, I said it. Z-Saber holding hands are thumbs up here. So, which I think is very unique on what they did here. So, and then here is his iconic Z-Buster. As you can see, it's nicely done here in a nice red color scheme with the green clear parts, the orange clear parts with some yellow and some nice metallic silver and white, and then more of the nice green clear parts. So all around nice. So now I'm going to replace the replacement arm in place of the Z-Buster. So just for fun. But anyway, if you remember how I did this in the past, you just bend the arm down like so and you jiggle it just where it starts to slide off. And so there is that joint, of course. So we're going to go ahead and pretty much slide the Z-Buster in like so. And there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of get him in a pose here. At least try. But like I said, these little joints here are very tight here. I'm kind of thankful they are tight, but they're a little too tight. But anyway, kind of get him in a pose here just to give you a glimpse on what he looks like with his Z-Buster. Something like this, if I can get it right for a change. So something like that with his Z-Buster in his hand. Now another thing I want to show you is this with the Z-Saber here. Let me inch up here. Now when you take it out, it has a little peg here. And of course it's got the little peg hole right there on Zero's back. Now there is another little peg piece here that pegs into the hilt of the Z-Saber like so. And so here it is. It's a little bit tiny piece here, which I will caution you to not lose because it's super small here. But it pegs into the hilt of the Z-Saber, kind of make it more accurate to the artwork, you know, with Zero having it in his holster, you know, in his back like so. So let's go ahead and plug it back on in. So that's how that works. And so I gotta admit, Zero does look cool with his Z-Buster, huh? So of course, friends, you can't be Zero if you don't have a Z-Saber. And so anyway, there are 4 Z-Saber effect parts. And so here is the first one. This is the round type. And then here is the sharp type. And this one is similar to the one you get with the Max Armor. And of course in a different color here. And I think this is the reason why this kit was delayed on being released. Even though it's supposed to be released in June, it came out in September, according to the manual here. So, but anyway, here is the blade type, which kind of looks like a machete, doesn't it? And then the next effect here is my personal favorite. This is the slash effect type, or the slash effect rather. Love that. And you also get these little beam effect where you pretty much attach it to the hilt of the beam saber, and pretty much of it being just spreading out of the Z-Saber, and you know, you attach it like so. And so you know, you only have these 2, and you know, you can do it in each of the 4 Z-Saber effect blades you have here. But anyway, and besides, friends, you know, with the Z-Saber, this is the reason why we have the thumbs up / Z-Saber holding hands. So here's the Z-Saber handle that was in Zero's back. And you can see the handle piece here is nice and detailed, and it also, all this does come apart. But anyway, you also do get an additional handle here that is not detailed. And this one here is for the little melee light. And so something similar what we did with the Max Armor when it came to the other Z-Saber that came with the Max Armor. So something similar to that. So take a look at the assembly manual here, friends. And so pretty much the front here, pretty much exactly what we saw from the front of the box here, which is really cool. I love this shot of Zero. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue on here. You can see got some nice artwork of Zero and the model kit, the story of Zero, and the PlayStation sprites of Zero. So I'm going to go a little faster here and just show you the quick steps while assembling it. Yeah, this model kit takes 2 to almost 3 hours to fully assemble. So, and it may take longer than that, depending, you know, it may take longer, let's put it that way. So, yeah, I'm going to just go through this real quick here just so we can get to the back here. just to give you a clue on what to expect. And then here's some more nice pictures of the actual model kit. And then here is the back. As always, this is something I love of what they do here. And clearly, it's giving us, the collectors, a choice if we want to repaint our model kit if we're not happy. So this is why they put this nifty little color guide here, which is something I'm very appreciative of. And so anyway, that's it on the assembly manual here. So as you can see, I got all my runners here in my Ziploc bag. So this is all the runners here. Now, I talked about this earlier when I was showing off the Z-Saber effect parts here. But yes, this is the reason why here that the model kit was somewhat delayed here. It was supposed to come out June of 2020. And it came out 3 or 4 months later, making it be released in September of 2020. Apparently, they were missing a little part here, that little pointy Z-Saber effect there. Something that we saw with the Max armor. So that is the whole reason here. But hey, I'm very thankful we finally got Zero here. And he is a fine addition to our collection here. So doing a size comparison here, friends, of the Kotobukiya Zero and the D-Arts Zero. So pretty much here, model kit versus action figure. And so Kotobukiya is 5.5 inches tall, and the D-Arts is 5 inches long. So it's a close race here with the two in length scale. So making Kotobukiya the tallest out of the two. And here we are, 24-year difference in years of Zero here. Now, friends, the Omega Armor Series Zero that came out in the 90s is roughly 4 inches tall in length, but still making Kotobukiya still the tallest, which I used to own, but I ended up selling him a long time ago. So, real quickly, I'm going to go ahead and just turn the two just to show you the difference between the hair piece here. Look at the difference here on this side here. And then you can see the Z-Sabers. You can see the one on the D-Arts has like a nice little sheen to it with the gold and everything. This one's just more of a yellow. And then I'm going to do another side here. You can see with the two Z-Busters here. And you can pretty much tell the D-Arts Zero, the red is more of a brighter red. And has like a little nice little sheen to it. But like I said, thanks to that color guide, you do have a choice on repainting this model kit here. So I just want to give you a little chance to see the difference between, well, a model kit versus an action figure. But I have one more addition I have to add here with these two here. Well, friends, my final thoughts. So I pretty much gave you all my input, alternate review, how I feel about this and everything. But of course, friends, it's Zero and another nice model overall. And looking forward to more model kits in the future, and that we're expecting, which are out now, Rising Fire X and Nightmare Zero. And of course, we still got the 4th armor in January 2021. So yes, friends, I 100% recommend this to the Rockman Mega Man collectors and model kit builders as well. And so if you're a die-hard Zero fan of the X series, or just a die-hard fan of Zero period, go pick this up. Let me warn you, he's a little bit more pricey than X. And so just a little heads up on that. And getting back to the flaws with the seam lines, again, I said this earlier, I could look past on that as a collector and everything. I know the model kit builders out there probably have an issue with the seam lines and everything, but it is what it is. And I do love the contents that come with Zero as well. So Zero is my boy here. So what can you do? Like I said, it's Zero. And so all I can say is, friends, good luck and happy hunting. And of course, like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to more model kits in the upcoming future of the X series. So all I can say is good luck and happy hunting. And so, friends, that's it for this review. Please check out my blog, follow my Twitter, my Facebook, and make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon when I upload a new video. And of course, my friends, this is a review on the Kotobukiya Rockman X Zero model kit. I hope you enjoy. Well, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out. Have a good day. And my friends, almost assuredly, see you next time. Bye, friends.